Good day. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. And I hope you are. And you. And you. So, every week I come to you with words of inspiration and hope and maybe a different perspective on life because sometimes we are so focused in the surrounding world about us that we see this, and sometimes it's good to take these off and take a look at the world from a different perspective. So this week I want to talk about words. I love words because words can mean so many different things. I've said before, sometimes we use words in the wrong way and we lack creativity and ingenuity in using words that really describe feelings, emotions, things, stuff. And I've used the example many times, like the word love. We love our dog and we love this outfit and we love our wife and we love our dog, and it's the same word. Oh, but it means different things. Of course it does. And with words meaning different things, sometimes words can be extremely hurtful and very dangerous. I think people really don't realize the impact that words have. And according to a book that was written a long time ago, the first thing that ever happened in the universe was words were spoken. So if that was the first thing that was ever done, then words must be pretty powerful. So there's a song out, and so this week's assignment is for you to go and listen to the song, and not just listen to the song, but listen to the words. It's called Mean Girls. So here I am, a mean guy, promoting a song called Mean Girls. It's by Leanna Crawford. But really, the chorus is words. And it is so powerful when when we talk about words and we just pretend it doesn't happen, and yet there can be very hurtful, very damaging, and last us a lifetime. You've heard that expression before, that I don't remember what they said, but I remember how it made me feel. So words can affect feelings, and when we were growing up, we used to say, sticks and stones may break our bones, or poke your eye out if you're running in the house with a stick, but words will never hurt me. Yeah, no, that's not really true. Words will hurt you. And I think that's where we really don't take the impact of words, because words have become so meaningless anymore. We say things that really don't matter, things that we don't really think through, and and that's dangerous because what has happened is our vocabulary has actually shrunk because we use the same word just with different tones, different facial expressions, different hand gestures, um, and we're losing the culture of words. Now we're overly sensitive about everything and politically correct, and we're just not expressing our real feelings with real words that really mean something. Which brings me to my next word of power. That words are so powerful. But again, it's always about context of our words. Some people will always pick words out. Um, Martin Luther King's dream speech. A lot of people will pick words out of that, but really not look at the context and the importance and the power of those words. No different than any great orator who has spoken over millennia of, whether it's Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Martin Luther King, whomever, the power of those words still resonates. And you're saying, well, yeah, well, I'm just a regular Joe or a regular Mary or Sally or whatever the words are for a name. Uh, they're just words. No, they're really not. And it's when we lose the context of what comes out of this thing. And as my wife says, the pie hole. Watch your pie hole. Um, Sometimes what comes out of there is just a vomit of words. And we're not realizing that once they leave, you can't take them back. And I've seen too many people, particularly so many seniors that we deal with, who have been hurt over the years, and it's still with them. And they carry that to their deathbed. The, the, the injuries, the hurt, the pain, the suffering from words. So I think when we take a look at words and the power, it's been said that there is life and death in words, and it can. Have you ever seen the spirit killed in a young child when something is derogatorily said to them, or even to a loved one, or to a senior? You're stupid. Um, I don't love you. The hurt in those words are wounds that, yes, they can be healed, but they're scars. And those scars could have been avoided if we really understood the power of what comes out of this. You know, Sometimes it's easier to pretend that people's words don't affect us, don't hurt us. But again, in the aging process, in the aging business, too many times we don't get that opportunity. None of us are guaranteed that we'll be around tomorrow, but particularly for many of our seniors who are naturally up there, I cannot begin to tell you how many people say, oh, the last thing I said to my mom or dad was this before they passed. Or I wish I could have done this. Or I never told them this. Wow, talk about the power or lack thereof of your words. Something to think about. So, looking at our words and our power, how do we make them a positive force? I think with words obviously goes actions. In order to be positive with our words, we need to back them up with our actions. You know, um, I've been told before, it's easy to say you love someone, but have you showed them? Do your actions back up your words? Think about that this weekend. We're in so much of a mode of rush and hurry that things are coming out. Pew, 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 pew. It's like Star Wars, Pew, pew. They're just shooting out and spitting out everywhere. But years ago, I did a seminar actually on listening, and there's a difference between listening and hearing. I hear my wife all the time. Sadly, sometimes I don't listen. Yeah, bad me. But it's an art form. And we're not taught how to listen. We're taught how to speak. We're taught how to read. But we're not taught how to listen. So if we took more time to listen, we'd be able to use the words and the power of those words in a more positive and uplifting manner. So there was a movie years ago, and actually, yes, I had to Google it because you hear phrases all the time and you kind of forget where they come from. But the phrase "You can do it," that was from The Water Boy with Sadler, and and it's always a reminder that all of us can use words in a powerful, uplifting, positive way. We can do it. And I'm talking for me. These things every week, I've said it before. This is my therapy session. I'm revealing who I am. And I'm a real person that has real struggles with words and the power of my words and the positivity. We always hurt the ones we love the most with our words, let alone strangers. So let's take some time this weekend, this week. Let's see what we can do to say, be positive. How can we use our words in a powerful way? Maybe when we're at the market, or maybe when we're passing someone um, in the hall, or hi, how you doing? But you got to stop. You can't say how you're doing and keep walking because then it's just say hi and keep walking then. But let's see what we can do to use our powerful words in a positive mode and make a difference because you will. So I'm positively just Rich saying peace